Hey guys, I'm going to make a video, an important one. See, the other side knew this was going to happen. Let's talk about it. Beau, the fifth column, did a video tonight. You know, Montana has banned TikTok. Okay. And one of the things is some, TikTok creators are trying to fight it. They're saying certain laws are designed for the federal level, and banning TikTok abridges the freedom of speech. And I know how Beau feels on freedom of speech. If I was going to talk to him directly, maybe I'll send him a link, okay? Because I'm for the freedom of speech, but I'm for the safety of children. That must come above that. I understand the design of the app. I promise you, I understand. I got my student. I was just talking to her tonight. I got my student off of it. It was a fight. She has a little bit of mental health. It was definitely aggravating it. Okay, so there is, and I have a dad in 2 wars, sir, so I'm going to send you a link. I'll put it on your thing. I hope you don't mind. I'm not trying to just advertise, just try to talk to you directly. I promise you I'm for freedom of speech. That's why I got a channel, and I'm talking about things that you're talking about, even, gave you a plug. Okay, but what I understand, and even the Floyd understands, is that app is designed to hurt their brains. Kids, it is. And I know you say design. Yes, I know it. And also mental health aggravated. Beau, the fifth column, it has, there are hashtags where 15-year-old or even younger, really any age, can get in contact and start relationships with prisoners. Yeah. See, a lot of parents are asleep at the wheel. They've been on Twitter, having their free speech, supporting things like Trump. And their kids are in their bedrooms doing things like that. There has been challenges, and a matter of fact, since, and let me correct, it was released August 2nd, 2018. That's the day who took power of Germany. Same day. So that's a little, okay, and then in 2019, poisonings of children 10 and 12 went up 70%. And I promise you, that, as TikTok was growing 70%, my friend, it began probably because of that app, because a lot of parents just let their kids do whatever. Okay, there are challenges that have been done that are really bad. Okay, poisonings. Suicides have gone up. Among young people. And I know. See, that's why I have an 1.5 hour long video. This app can, go in and quietly do its thing. Okay, and when everybody could go, oh, yeah. It's a big cause, my friend, I promise you. I fought to get my student off. I understand the power of the mirror self-reflection. It's a narcissist app. You make videos, you get hooked, the kids get addicted. It's their face. It's their face doing videos. But also, TikTok has no regulations. For instance, when they made a lot of fake memes, because they like to fake people, I'm a reader after all. I'm a real one, I promise you. But, there was a bunch of fake memes. Well, I sent even my driver's license to them to prove it was me. They sent me a little message back, but they didn't get rid of the fakes. They want them there. They want a bunch of fakes. Okay, so it's like I'm showing you evidence who I am. It's got the day my dad died. My dad was in 2 wars. Yeah, I renewed it on that day. Yeah, they don't want to remove the fakes. So see, they don't remove the fakes. Also, the bullying. It is designed for people to be bullied. The attacks, they do not remove them. They want American kids bullied. What happens with bully kids? They get bullied, they get attacked, and bad things. It puts negative things in their mind, and then maybe they go out and do bad things. There's that. That could be, or to themselves. Okay, so there's a lot, but especially the 2-minute span. Okay, they're on it. Okay, it's only a couple minutes, a little thing. Their mind gets addicted. It does something mentally to the mind. It shortens the attention span, and it does give brain damage. Pink Floyd sung about it, Brick in the Wall. So they can't focus on a book, sir. They can't focus on a book. They can't read. They can't educate themselves. It is like, is it intended? Well, we could say even the internet can mess with people's minds, but that really is. Okay, and then of course there's the spying. Ooh, Dad doesn't like that. Okay, and then of course, what do they ban? So I have a lot of reasons why it needs to be banned. I promise you, we've got plenty of speech, freedom of speech platforms. I have a YouTube. I'm trying. I'm screaming in the abyss. Please get your kids off this. I've got an hour and a half long video where I talk about it. I call it the Demon Haunted app. I take that from Sagan. It's science, really. Okay? Because what happens is, you know, you got this, but it puts shit in the mind of kids. You know, and it's very simple. Yeah, and we could sit there and say, you know, like I could sit there and say, hey, I don't like you, though I do. Let's say I could, you know, say things, you're an adult, but a little kid getting attacked, it puts things in the mind. You know, you're ugly, you're gross. It's called black magic. You plant a negative seed, it takes root. It's black magic. Okay, there's no guidelines to stop the bullying. There's a reason for it. Okay, so it's unregulated and we can't control them. They want it here. TikTok, you know, yeah, that's kind of a symbol, you know, a thing. Sounds like a little clock. Well, look at the explosion, you know, that I got back there. That's Sal Dolly. Okay, you know what happens. The problem is if you have the app, it's a problem. But when you remove the app, it's a problem. Yes, they're addicted to it. Now, what do we do? And I know someone is in the dark going, oh God, what have we done? I know the power of the mirror self-reflection. I studied Carlos Castaneda. You're hooked on your reflection. A lot of people are. But the love is inside. Who are you inside? But they're hooked on the outside, seeking love. They're seeking love. You know, will somebody like this video? You know, they're hooked. Okay? And they have a hard time getting off it. So see, when it's even removed, it's a problem. And it even makes me nervous, damned if you do or don't, if you have the video. Okay, you know, if you have the app and everything, damned if you do. But I'm concerned, okay, we got it banned in one place. What happens when it is removed? TikTok, okay, the kids, you know, it's their heart. They let the little white rabbit run in. It's their heart. It's their creativity. They love all their friends, all their followers, all that, which a lot of them may be fake. Boom, gone. Okay, and now you got a problem with, yes, it causes mental illness. Okay, it does because of the attention span. We could probably do studies and look at how kids are doing in school. COVID was an issue. That's, you know, and then right before, well, here it comes. Okay, so when it comes to freedom of speech, yes. But they, unfortunately, I don't know how it got in or why it wasn't looked at because of where it comes from. But it is bad for the brain. I promise you. I know a lot about it. I had a student on it. I'm a spiritual teacher. I had to fight to get her off. It shouldn't be a problem. I've worked with her 5 years. Get off it. It's bad for your brain. She should listen to me. I had to fight. I had to fight and I had to be crafty and do some things to break the mirror of self-reflection. That's what it is. It's a narcissist app. But here comes all the comments, all the harmful comments for kids, little kids that shouldn't be on it anyway. But, you know, America is asleep at the wheel. And while they're over here, you know, looking at somebody else's face that I would, you know, get eyes off the captor, their kids are going down. Okay, it's giving them brain damage. Okay, so as I say that to you, Bo, I'm all for freedom of speech. Like I said, Dad in 2 wars. He was Republican, but that's okay. Give him a break. He served in 2 wars. I am not. You know, I'm going to vote for Biden, of course. Okay, and I'm trying to speak out about, you know, Ron the Con and Don the Con and them all. But that, it's, you know, I know. They already were prepared for that. Oh, freedom of speech. But if we keep it in here, we got a problem. It's going to cause brain damage to kids. It shortens the attention span. The bully app is going to black magic them. It brings them down. As a matter of fact, they're trying to diagnose themselves mental health, but it actually can plant seeds and make them mentally ill. Yeah, I can do that too. It's very, you want to call it sorcery? Yeah, it is. Okay, there's other little things they do that I'm aware of that maybe you might not believe in, but I know exist. I know the East. I know it very well. I've studied. I'm a Zen mind, beginner mind, okay? And I've been at Brandon and Bruce Lee's grave. I know a lot about it, way more than you. So you know, freedom of speech is one thing, but this, you know, the TikTok has to go. But unfortunately, thanks to letting it in, we have to do it very carefully, okay? Because they're addicted to it. They're addicted to it. It was stupid to let it in. You know, and it's different. It's not the same as Facebook. I know even Instagram is a powerful thing that they've been in court about that affecting, you know, young girls. That is a real thing. You know, the filtering and trying to make perfect. They're getting plastic surgery to try to look like their filtered photo. That's another thing, being hooked on the face, but this is even more powerful. Okay, even more powerful of a hook, and especially as little kids are on it, they're becoming mentally ill. I know a lot about it. I have bipolar disorder, but I'm a high functioning Bipolar. Okay, I know a lot about it. I am a reader. I don't know if you believe in that, but I predicted a lot of things. I don't want to be right about that. Okay, as a matter of fact, I'm trying to figure out some kind of methodology. How can we wake up America to say what it really is? It's not just a cute app. And also, how can we safely get them off of it? Because that's what it's going to come down to. We can't just remove it. Whoop, take it out. TikTok, TikTok. Boop. We have to figure out a safe way to get the kids off, my friend. So as I say that to you, like I said, I know about it. I know about the mirror self-reflection. I know about the power of the app. Damned if you do or don't. Okay, but they got to get off safely. But they do, yes, we've got to get it off. We can't keep it. If we keep it for years and years, their little brains will go down. Okay, they won't be able to focus on a book. They won't be able to study in school. Their little brains will definitely not be able to handle college. Okay, it is, and you would say design, that's weird. Well, I say, well, if you know the enemy, you know yourself. You need not fear the result of 1,000 battles. If you know yourself, you're not the enemy. For every victory gained, you will suffer a defeat. Well, if you don't know the enemy and know yourself, yeah, you really lose on that one, right? That's Sun Tzu Art of War. I know the enemy, and I know myself. I know a lot about the East, and I know what's going on, and I know what that app has intent, and I know what it's doing. Okay, and the evidence, check the stats. And of course, we could check, the mental health of kids going on right now, suicide, and there's a lot. And I know there can be other factors, but that thing, yes, is a big cause of it. Okay, like I said, go ahead, look it up. 2019, poisonings went up 70% among kids 10 and 12 years old. And I know they do challenges constantly. And of course, 2020, COVID and all kinds of stuff. Okay, and all you have to do is look on the app and see the bully attacks of kids. Okay, and then who's who and what's real. Okay, there's that too. Okay, so it's just a thought. Have a good day.